Hello,
Good evening.
Explorers!
Welcome to our festive holiday December show.
We hope your month is full of ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
I'm glad you didn't put a plural with that, because that just would have been wrong.
Happy December, everyone.
Happy December.
We were not sure we were going to do a show tonight, but we were not planning on doing one because of a commitment that came up. But alas, we are here, we are live.
We pulled it out of our hat,
Yes.
and we made it happen.
Yes, we did. So we are celebrating December, this show, and we're going to talk about what we are looking forward to for the holiday season, some of the movies that we're excited to watch, some of the shows that we normally watch this time of year, and then also some of the stuff locally that is going on. And we're curious to see what you guys are plans, movies. What do you guys normally do during the holidays? So that's going to be the show tonight. But I think we need to welcome some of our Explorer friends in, or all of our, not just some of them. We got to do all of them. So
Just a smidge.
Jim, take it away, Jim.
Chat Check, brought to you by More Sunshine, Please. Side effects may include fever, rash, and extreme flatulence.
Thank you, Jim.
Ay, ay, ay.
If
Poor
you guys
Jim.
have not watched Jim, please check his channel out. He's an amazing person, a great friend of ours.
And so we're going to go ahead and start for December 7th today. It's already December 7th, which is a big day in history. And we'll
Yes.
get to that too. But we have Angela Nemechek, Ryan Richard. We have ChadCruisers. We have Waypoint Explorers. Sir Gary of the Beaches. We have Pepper Tree Villa.
What?
There we go.
There you go.
Shawana Creative Circle
Hey.
Channel. Oh. Excuse me. Noah's Adventures. Where are we at here? Candy Mom 15.
And those were people who were on the previous chat, which is the Disney Nerd Herders. So it looks like it is a nerd herd attack.
Oh my gosh, watch out. Did we say Just Noah's Adventures? Where am I at? Surfer Girl
Sorry.
326. Okay. Simba 2, Margie Butcher.
That is the herd. The herd is in.
It is here. We have... Where are we at? Oh my gosh. I'm just scrolling through here. Don't mind me. I think we're all caught up for now.
You said Sir Gary of the Beaches?
I did. Welcome, everybody.
Yeah. So, and Margie Butcher, you said hi?
I did.
Welcome. Oh, gosh, I'm just so focused on waving. It's crazy. Did you like the little tree, you guys? And I'm assuming it's on the left-hand side, but it could be on your right-hand side. But it's got the little D&G bulbs on there. So
I didn't even
Christmas tree?
notice that. I just saw that right now. Excuse me. So this thing is lingering on. I don't think I'm sick anymore. I just think that no. I just think my voice. I have no idea what's going on with my voice. It's just it sounds robotic. It doesn't sound right. I don't know. So. We do have some hot toddies
Yes.
for the holiday time. Holiday Joy, it said. We saw these at a craft store, and we had to buy them.
Yes.
So, dilly dilly, everybody.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Well, you can say where we got them from. We got them at Hobby Lobby.
Yes, Hobby Lobby.
So the thing I like about them is that
Oh,
they're
we're
big.
all. Let's see if that helps. There we go. Magic.
Captain Billy J. Travels, welcome. Also, the Disney Nerders. Herders.
Self-proclaimed Captain Billy J.
Yes.
And Disney Nerd Herders, welcome.
Yes, we had a super chat.
Gary, $2. Excuse me, it's Sir Gary of the Cocktail Bar. Oh, you changed your name. I'm sorry. Looking at a computer screen all day long, I thought I saw something new, but it didn't really dawn on me.
Welcome
So
in, Paul.
yes, Sir Gary of the Cocktail Bar. You changed your name. And you said hi to Paul Egelon?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so, and oh, look who it is. No Maps Needed
No
Travel.
Maps Needed Travel is here. Welcome, boys.
Yes. So we were, December 7th.
A day that will live in infamy.
And I asked,
Pearl Harbor Day.
and I'm looking, I thought, let's kind of see what happened on this day. Boom. Am I that old now that I don't remember that date?
No, I think the days just run into each other.
To be honest,
now.
I didn't realize it was the 7th. Otherwise, it would have popped in my head. But yeah, the attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941.
Lots of movies about Pearl Harbor. You have Pearl Harbor, and you have, was it Tora Tora Tora? Part of that was about Pearl Harbor as well.
Tora Tora Tora, I think it was part of it. Yeah.
I don't think I've even seen that movie.
But
I did see Pearl Harbor. I actually really liked that one.
There was one of our cats is crying. There was another date too, and I believe Delaware.
Another date. It was only December 7th.
No, it was. I won't even say it because it was something in history. It was
lots of things happened today.
It was the first state to ratify the Constitution, and I want to say it was Delaware, and it was in 1787. Gosh, 1778. I forgot now. Oops, terrible. All right, yeah, that's your history lesson for today. Brought to you by Little Explorer.
The history class you don't want to attend to.
Yes.
He did get one right. He got Pearl Harbor, so we got to give him that.
Yes. No, you actually said that. All right, so yeah. So what?
You didn't like the hot toddy I made? You went like, ugh.
It was strong, but it's good.
The force is strong with this. Yes, I put lots of whiskey.
It's
whiskey.
What's the name of the coffee? Is it Jim Beam?
It is Jim Beam Orange.
Orange, yeah. Excuse me. So it's good. It'll open things up. So what to do? I'm on vacation now. This week I was supposed to be on vacation with my mom. She's been having problems with her legs. So when I was going to, instead of booking it, and I decided to wait because I didn't think she was going to go. And then she says, okay, let's try. But by the time I looked at the dates, because it's rodeo week right now in Vegas,
that's a good week to go, actually.
It is a fun week, yeah.
Yeah,
because they got
of people
football
there.
Games. There's a lot going on.
I like going during that time. I haven't gone there during that time in a while.
Well, we get like 4 nights comp because we go there pretty frequently. There was none available for the dates we're going. So we changed it. We're going in January. But I still have to use my vacation time by the end of December. So I'm off the rest of the week, which gives me a chance to work on some vlogs. What? Did someone say working on a vlog?
And Gary gets some time off for 2 months after tomorrow. So good on you, Gary.
Ryan, I wish we could send some to you. He said that Blake gave him his cold. I'm sorry to hear that. But we found out that
He wants us to send what?
The liquor. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he meant a cold. I was getting mixed up. He said someone else gave him a cold. Okay, I'm sorry. Long day.
Welcome in, Scott McNeil. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. So we are. Oh, so today I was just relaxing, getting the show kind of set up, working on this little screen that's moving around.
Must be nice to relax all day.
That's right. I'm going to rub it in.
No.
Mr.
I'm very happy that you have time off.
Mr. I get 4-day weekends off during the holidays. Mm-hmm.
I am not upset at all. I am very happy that you're having some time off, actually. So I will get my time off when it's my time to be off.
So one of the things I was looking at today, what do you do on a cold winter day? You look for cruises. So we're in the process of booking a cruise, where it's going to be on the NCL Prima. So we're still looking at that. No, wait, it might be the Viva.
We're just looking at possibly booking a cruise. Yes,
so that's going to come after our live show. We're going to go forward more with that and find out what's going on. Yeah, and I will say though, I'm saying that, I do have, this is the first time in ages since I'm in retail, I do have a 3-day weekend. I have Christmas Eve off, I have Christmas Day because it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
And then I usually take Boxing Day off to celebrate my British side of me. So I take the 26th off. I have a 3-day weekend coming up.
So I have all those days off too, except I also have the Friday off as well. So that's my 4-day weekend that I took.
I get Christmas and New Year's Eve off.
I thought,
good.
that's awesome. I thought, okay, they're going to give us this day in place of this because it falls on a weekend. Christmas is on a weekend. So, it's like, you know what? I'm going to take advantage of that. Well deserved.
We, some good news in the sports world out there. The Bills have reclaimed the number 1 seed in the AFC. So we have number 1. So if we get into the playoffs as it currently is, all the home games in the playoffs will have to come through Buffalo. Chilly Buffalo in the winter. I love our chances instead of us having to go play in another place. But there's still like 4 games left. What are we? We're 10. I'm getting confused with my other league. I think we're 10-3, which means we have 4 more games left, and we got some tough games coming up. So
I like
let's root for those Bills.
I like what Gary does, but it's 74 degrees, so I don't know about that right now.
Really? It's that warm? Because a few days ago when you had that cold front coming in, you said it was freezing out there. That's crazy.
Well, that was a cold front.
Yeah, but
they come in and they go away.
The area he's at is usually cold in the winter. So
we are expected to have a very wet and rainy weekend coming up. So looking forward to
more
that.
rain. We definitely need it here in California. But Greg, is this your favorite time of the year?
It is my favorite time of year. The holidays in general. To me, the holidays start at Halloween because then you just keep on going with them. So other people think holidays are after Thanksgiving. No. For me,
I would agree with that.
It's what?
I would agree that it was beginning Halloween.
Oh, okay,
Halloween
yeah.
kind of kicks it off.
Yeah, it does, actually.
Yeah.
In my mind, anyway. That's like when people say, is Die Hard a Christmas movie or not? Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. It's up to you what you think.
Welcome in, Dave A.
Welcome in. But from Bruce Willis's own mouth, he has said it's not a Christmas movie. But other people think it is.
Candy Mom 15 says, rain, rain, go away. We actually say, please, rain, rain more. We definitely need rain with all the drought that we've been having.
Yes. Waypoint Explorers agrees with me. And Billy J, it's going to be a very moist weekend, yes.
Yes, that's Greg's favorite word.
Ay.
Gary says, I love getting presents this time of year. Amazon has been very generous to me, laugh out loud.
Hence that he has to order them himself. But, haha.
It's cold. Someone forgot to pay the heating bill. Oh, no. Dilly twice, Jim. Dilly.
Hey, welcome in,
Yes.
Jim. To me, speaking of what Gary said, it's not about getting, it's about giving to other people and seeing the joy and happiness on their face. I love to see that. So to me, that's more important. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's always nice to receive things, but I just like to give to people and see their faces when they open up things. So
Sima2 says it is not a Christmas movie. I don't think Die Hard is either. I think Jaws is more of a Christmas movie than...
Okay, you're on way left field. You are reaching for the stars and beyond on that one.
That's a horror
because that ain't happening.
That's a horror movie.
Uh-uh.
But what is your guys' favorite time of the year? Is it like Halloween time? We kind of have 4 seasons here. We're
Four seasons. I haven't seen the 4 seasons around here yet. Oh, you mean the 4 seasons? Okay. On that note, we could go with the singers too. The 4 seasons.
Yes. We kind of have it here, so we do have.
Sheriff Rusinski, welcome.
We do have different changes of it. For us, usually our fall weather tends to happen about now. About Thanksgiving time is like when the leaves, because I'm noticing the leaves are falling a lot more. They started changing color at the beginning, about middle of October, and now they're starting to drop.
Well, winter is like 2 weeks away. if
Ooh.
around there. It was like the 20-something, right before Christmas.
So that's a good question. Is Gremlins a Christmas movie?
Oh, you know what? I told Derek, I don't think it's a horror movie. I think it's
Gremlins?
It's not a horror movie. I don't think it's a horror movie. I think it's a sci-fi / Christmas movie. And I was laughing before because I just saw a movie about Christmas, and I'll talk to you about that in a little bit. I have seen the movie Krampus, and I was really holding off on that. I saw that a couple years ago, and people were saying, oh, it's not that bad. So I watched it. I personally don't like horror movies about Christmas. I just don't think they go together. Nightmare Before Christmas is okay, but I just don't like horror movies that have to do with Christmas. Krampus is like borderline. I don't look at it as a horror movie. It's more of like a sci-fi fantasy type movie. But yeah, I mean, it's not a bad movie. I just don't know if I'd ever watch it again.
I don't think I'm interested in seeing that.
It's about a folklore, basically. Krampus is the opposite of Santa, and he's not nice to children. I'll just say that.
So Billy says his favorite time is tax time. That's his favorite time of the year, tax time. Mary Ellen Dillon, thank you for joining us. Did you know, Greg? I'm almost 100% sure, and that's being pretty definite, that she is going to be on the non-group group cruise on the Carnival Celebration in October. So,
that's awesome.
Mary, am I wrong? I thought I saw that you were going to be on that. Another good question is, Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween or Christmas movie? I think it's both.
I think I read an article on that, and I think they came to the conclusion, if I remember, that it is I want to say a Christmas movie, but you're going by what other people say, so I think it's both. You can watch it throughout the holiday season.
Yeah.
So
and Disney definitely their ride is up from before Halloween all the way through Christmas
into the beginning of January.
Yeah. We still have to do a dance for Gary. I just realized that.
Yep.
Sorry.
They are actually making, and it is a horror movie, but they're making a horror movie about the Grinch. I don't want to see it. I like that story too much. I don't know why they're doing it, but they are. I don't think I will ever watch that movie. So
probably not. Waypoint are in Arizona, and their leaves are just starting to turn there. I didn't even realize they had leaves in Arizona. I thought it was all cactus. Just kidding. I know they do.
Wait, what? Waypoint Explorers at Sir Gary of the Beach. Sorry, Sir Gary of the Cocktail Bar, and us presents the Nutcracker. Are we going to do the Nutcracker?
Angela
now
says
the
her
Nutcracker. That sounds like a horror movie. If you know what I'm talking about.
Angela's favorite time of the year is spring. That's right, because she's up in the far north on that. Let's see if we miss it. National Lampoons. Yes, that's definitely.
Love that movie.
Yeah,
I did. So the movie I saw was called Violent Night. It's in the theater.
Did you see this one? Is this one?
It's not Violent Santa. It's Violent Night, unless Violent Santa is something different. But the one
you just saw?
The one that's out now is Violent Night. The name of it sounds worse than it is. It's actually
we'll talk about that because
I'm bringing it up now.
But we got a movie section of it that you can bring it up. So we'll talk about that one in a bit. So more to come on that. Exciting news that you'll have to. Yeah, it's okay. Drink up.
Whatever.
You got to keep with the subject.
Well, we're already talking about movies, so we're in that subject. So yeah, so we're just talking about movies. So Violent Night, you can't stop me on it now.
Where's the mute button?
It is. Oh no, you didn't know.
Welcome, Orange Catalog.
Welcome. Violent Night is actually a hilarious movie. Within less than 5 minutes of that movie, I was busting out laughing. And if you know who David Harbour is from
Stranger Things.
he is a very good comedian, actually. He was very sarcastic in this movie. It does have a plot, a storyline, a reason for why it's called what it's called. It gives a backstory of what he was, who he was, what he did before he was Santa. But I actually saw a video of the synopsis on TikTok, and it really made me want to see it. It is in no way a horror movie. Is it a adult-oriented Christmas movie in the sense that, yes, it's violent, it has bad language, and it's very graphic? But aside from that, it is more geared to the adults. But it's kind of like Die Hard meets Home Alone mixed with some Hallmark. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's gotten really good reviews.
And Cheryl, it sounds like she liked it too.
Oh, okay, yeah, she saw it, yep. I thought the beginning of it, I busted out laughing within the first 5 minutes. I did not see it coming, but what happened. But then it just went off from there. So it's nothing like you've seen before. It's a very different Christmas movie, and I would watch it again, actually. It is rated R. Do not bring your kids to watch it. There was a child behind me with their parrot, and I thought, really? I mean, a little child. Not the kind of Santa movie you want to take your children to see.
Here it goes, man. The computer's acting slow today.
Let's do a dance for Garrett.
Yes, before we forget. And welcome in Orange Cone Vlog. Daniel Fields, welcome in. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Can't stop, won't stop, Gregory. No, you won't.
All right, so Gary, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you.
We're gonna break it away. What are you looking at when you dance?
You're like this.
Are you like looking for guidance up above?
Yeah, I'm always looking for guidance up above. Let me tell you. Did we say welcome to Nancy Fields too?
No, welcome
in, and Mike Lovelace.
It's Dancy. Yes.
It's what?
Dancy. Daniel and Nancy. They call him Dancy.
Oh, yes, we do miss both of you. We had a lot of fun with you guys on the cruise on the Carnival Radiance the first time we were on there. So we'll definitely have to get together again sometime. So I don't know what else you had.
So
we're still talking about movies or whatever.
Some of the movies that are coming out this holiday season, and are you guys? Do you normally go? Because normally Christmas is one of the times of the year that the movie theaters...
They at least have one big blockbuster.
Yeah.
And boy, do they have a big blockbuster coming out soon.
So some of the...
taken over 10 years, but it's happening.
Yeah, so no particular order in terms of what's out there. Some of them I haven't even heard. But we are going to go see Avatar, The Way of Water.
Yes, the second one. They plan on doing 7 of them. And it took this long to do this one because James Cameron was looking for the right technology, and he is a perfectionist, and he wants things done right, or don't do it at all.
They were saying they have to earn $2 billion for this movie to make a profit.
To break even, basically.
Mike's already seen that.
First
one. Sorry. He saw the first one 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Or was it 14?
Something like... It came out in 2009, so we will be watching it again. I love the first one, and I cannot wait for this one. And the ride at Walt Disney World
is amazing.
I almost cry every single time I go on it. You
cool.
Don't want it to end.
You might have said this, but we're going in the room that you're in chairs that move.
It's a 40X, so it's like a never-ending ride. So we'll see how that is.
Yeah, we're supposed to be underwater, so...
Well, we're not going to be underwater. Yes, we're going to fill the whole theater up with water.
the movie.
I know.
So that one's coming out 12/16. We just talked about this. Violent Night came out on 12/2. Babylon is coming out on 12/23.
I've heard of that. You're missing one that they're talking about. Indiana 5, But I don't think that comes out during the holidays. I think it's
It wasn't.
after.
I didn't see that even listed. So
They do have a trailer, but it's not out yet. I think the movie's not out yet.
there's one called The Whale. It's about a heavyset person.
Yes, with Brendan Fraser.
Brendan, yeah.
I want to see that. He's up for an Oscar nomination for that.
And they're saying that, yeah.
Or he was nominated, I think.
Yeah. There's the one. It'll be interested to see how this movie does. It's Emancipation with Will Smith. And with everything that he had going on, it's going to be interesting to see how this movie's received.
Oh.
It was on 12/2. It was in the movie theaters for a limited release, so not many theaters had it. 12/9, it's going to Apple TV.
I don't think it did very well when it was in the theater.
Well, and if it's in a limited release, though, it's hard. Money-wise, you can't tell because they probably didn't have it in a lot of houses or rooms in there. So it'll be interesting to see. One that I'm actually kind of interested, but I won't. I'll wait till it's on where we can watch it somewhere, not at the theater. Is the Whitney Houston movie? I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Yeah, that one. I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on both sides with it. I mean, it looks good. It's her music and everything. I don't know if the person that plays her always really looks like her. I mean, at times they did a good job with doing her up and making her look like her, but at other times she just did not look like her.
I think, though, you can say that about a lot of things, but it just depends on how well the actors are able to because like Tom Hanks, when I first found out he was going to play Walt Disney in Saving Mr. Banks, I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
But he actually did a really good job with it. And as you keep watching the movie, you kind of lose the sense that it's Tom Hanks. And so I think it just depends on how well. I think this movie is going to do good.
Gary said it's in limited release this late, so it would be Oscar eligible. But
that makes sense.
But Will Smith is not allowed to go to the Oscars.
Yeah.
He's kind of been blacklisted for a certain time frame. They're not inviting him to the Oscars.
But it doesn't mean that the project can't still get
correct.
So
but I don't think he'll be nominated because then he'd have to be there.
Correct.
I don't know how that works. I'm not bad mouthing Will Smith. I like him as an actor in his movies. I just don't agree with what he did.
Yeah. On 12/21, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish movie is coming out.
We haven't even seen the first Puss in Boots movie, but it is from Shrek.
Yeah.
It looks hilarious.
There's 3 of them. This isn't part 3? I thought this was part 3.
No, I think there's only one movie, and this is the second one. I haven't seen a third one. I could be wrong.
I thought it was the third part of the trilogy, but yeah, I could be wrong on that because we haven't seen them. If someone can let us know in the audience, people who are watching, are there any movies that is coming out this holiday season that you guys are excited to see?
Go see Violent Night.
I'll wait.
I was very surprised, pleasantly surprised with that movie. I will say that.
Saying that, movies which are hitting the TV through your paid network, so your Netflix, your Disney Plus. These are some of the things that are coming out or have just recently been released. On Disney Plus, you have the Santa Clauses, which I think is only 6 episodes of the miniseries. I know they just released the 6th one, and I think that might be the last one.
I thought it was 6 or 8.
Is
I could be wrong.
So that is a miniseries out on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I've kind of heard things about that already too, but
I haven't heard anything, so don't tell me.
No, like backlash and stuff. I've told you about it, but go ahead.
You told me that there was backlash, but you didn't tell me what it was because I didn't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Willow. If you guys remember the movie Willow back in the 80s.
Oh my god, I can't even do it right now. My voice is out.
With Val Kilmer. That's coming back. So that's, I think it's only 2. Angela was saying she was watching it. She thinks it's only 2 episodes.
For now. They probably released 2 episodes. There should be more than that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because Disney
There's no way that they're going to have just 2 episodes.
Pinocchio is out on Disney Plus. and it's my favorite director, producer. I don't know what his name
Guillermo
is.
del Toro did it?
Yep.
He did the Disney one?
I'm pretty sure. That's what... Is that something
I
different?
thought he was doing a different one,
Well,
but
I'll
I
let
could
you...
be wrong.
Here, I'll look it up. And then these are the other two that you can look at while I look it up.
You forgot Chippendale Rescue Rangers. We haven't seen that yet either.
Well, that came out like 3-4 months ago.
Well, still, you could watch it. Enchanted came out. Enchanted 2. You put Enchanted 2.
Yeah, I forgot what it was called.
They have... Oh, Disenchanted. Yes, that just came out. We haven't seen that yet. Andor, that's a Star Wars type thing.
Oh, it's stop motion. It's on Netflix. So it's now playing in select theaters and on Netflix December 9th. They're calling it a soulful masterpiece. But Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
But that's not the Disney one.
It's a stop motion one, is what.
Yeah.
But
what is this? Dahmer?
Oh, Dahmer?
No, thank you.
A lot of people
No.
have been saying that Dahmer is a very good series.
Yeah, I'm not watching something like that during Christmas, but I really have no interest in watching it. The actor is very good at what he does. I just don't know if I want to watch something like that. I don't like true story stuff. I can watch fantasy horror stuff, but true life stuff, I just don't know, especially about him. I don't know.
So Gary says you can take Violent Night and put it back in the can. Angela says there's only 2 for now, which doesn't mean there's just 2, but yeah.
Gary, it's not a horror movie.
Mary Allen says I haven't seen any of these. There's Yellowstone. Did you mention that?
Yes.
So that is like an incredibly popular series, and I was asking, how can you watch it? Because it looks like it sounds. I thought people were watching it on Netflix or something, but apparently you can watch it on the Paramount app, but you can't watch it on Paramount Plus. But if they do any spin-offs off of it, you'll be able to watch it on Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus has an app.
I don't know. They said that.
I think you're getting something mixed up.
I was reading it up because I asked where can you watch Yellowstone, and yeah, that's what they said. You have to watch it on the they have a Paramount app, not a Paramount Plus.
So you can still watch it on the TV on the Paramount app.
Network.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that might be something different.
Yeah, you have to pay for that Paramount though, right? It's not.
I don't
included.
think so. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't even know they had.
I haven't watched that show, and I think they have a spin-off from that show, or that show's a spin-off from another show.
Yeah. So, have you guys any new miniseries that you guys are like recommend and think they're amazing?
Gary said we're gonna love Disenchanted.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Enchanted is the first one, Disenchanted is the second one, and it took them over 10 years to make that also.
Yeah. We have to watch the first one again.
I've heard that people like it, but they still like the first one better. And that's kind of like Hocus Pocus. We liked Hocus Pocus 2, but we like the first one better.
I don't know what Gary means by that. I was trying to figure that out. So
Dane the Nutcracker is getting condensed, and it hasn't even started yet. Huh?
I was like, I don't know what he's on about.
I'm sorry, Gary. I don't know what you mean.
What do you guys, like during the holidays, what do you guys watch? These are just a few of the things that we watch. Some of them we've already seen, but Peanuts, Charlie Brown Christmas is definitely one that we always enjoy. And
that's a must,
yeah.
And it's a shame it's not on national broadcasting. You have to watch it on Apple, but if you have the DVD, then you can watch it that too.
Yeah, when we decorate the Christmas tree, we always watch the cartoon feature "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," which is a Rankin and Bass company, which did the stop motion ones with Santa Rudolph and that. They did one. It came out in like the 70s because I remember seeing it at an early age. But we have it on DVD. and we watch that every year when we're decorating. That's like one of the things that we have to do as a tradition. One of the things that I laughed the first time I saw it, because growing up I never saw it. It was something that Greg watched all the time. But it's called Emmett Otter's Junkyard Christmas.
No, you got it messed up.
Did I?
It's Emmett Otter's Jug Band. You kept getting stuck on the word junkyard. You just want them to play in the junkyard. No, but that's what it is. I am, and I know Jim knows about that because he was doing something.
Oh yes,
he was doing something with frogs, like famous frogs. I think last year from shows, and I brought that frog up, Doc Bullfrog, which is the mayor in that show, and he totally forgot about that frog. But yes, Jim did see the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special.
Wow, Gary.
Oh my God.
Merry Christmas to two wonderful brothers.
Gary,
thank you so much. Very, very nice and kind of you. You got a speechless ear.
You can't be doing stuff like that.
Oops.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much. Very. We gotta have to do a. Now we have to do a strip dance.
We'll have to do like a dance-a-thon or something.
Yeah. So.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Party on the Sea just joined us. They're thinking like, what the heck?
Well.
I hit recorded, drop, you can't ignore it. I'm
transported so much. Party.
Thank you very much,
Yes,
Gary.
Gary,
Very much.
Party on the Sea is on the Carnival Celebration, which is probably, since it's been in the U.S., like what, its third or fourth sailing. Yeah, it hasn't been that many on it. So I hope you have an amazing time. We will be on the Carnival Celebration next October. If anyone is interested in going on that, it's called a non-group group cruise. Get hold of Betsy from Beach Plays, and she'll get you set up on the group rate so you guys can have a good time.
Welcome to Food Cat, Movie Media, Nick.
Welcome. Eric Weiss.
We're missing some things. Angela said it's a wonderful life. Gary said Nutcracker Time.
Eric asked us
Eric
if
Weiss.
we are brothers. We are not brothers.
We're not brothers.
We are brothers from not. I can't even.
You're gonna say we're brothers from another mother? Oh my gosh! No, we're not brothers.
From a different mother. Captain Billy J.
Angela said White Christmas.
Yes.
Yes. My dad always loved watching White Christmas, and I love that classic movie. The ending always got to him. He was in the Air Force years ago, so I think he even appreciated that even more because it is a total military movie about Christmas. So, somebody else. Oh yeah, Jim said you could see behind the scenes stuff on YouTube about Emmett Otter's Joke Christmas. Yeah, and some of it has. I've seen some of it, and some of it has foul language in it. I think they were joking, but it was funny.
Traveling Gilbert's, hello.
Welcome.
Picking up the last of our Christmas decorations. It's 80 degrees
Awesome.
in Louisiana.
Oh my gosh.
You guys should be freezing out there.
Captain Billy J said brothers from another junkyard. Yes.
Carl says Christmas movie Die Hard just to annoy my daughter. That's hilarious.
Wait, where was that at?
Carl.
Oh yeah. We were talking about that before. Or if you find a great rate for that cruise, just look and let Betsy know. Awesome.
There you go. Yes.
Tiffany Peacock, welcome.
Yes. Yeah. Good call out.
We do need to watch Guardians of the Galaxy.
Welcome in, Tiffany.
Christmas or holiday special. And the third, and I think the last and final Guardians of the Galaxy movie is coming out next year,
Oh, wow.
and I heard it's an emotional roller coaster.
Good. Well, not good, but
It may not be good. You never know.
then
I mean, in a good way, is what I'm saying.
we also always watch the Rankin and Bass specials. We don't watch them all. I don't think we watched The Year Without Santa, and then there's one about New Year's.
We don't have them all yet,
Oh, all right.
but yeah, we have The Year Without Santa Claus. That one is with Heat Miser and oh my gosh, what's the other one? You guys know these. Heat Miser and Snow Miser, I think? No, that
I don't know.
doesn't sound right.
I'm not sure.
Cold Miser?
I'm not
It's
sure.
like hot and cold. They're brothers, but they're like at odds with each other.
Traveling
Snow
with
Miser. I
Gilbert,
think it is Snow Miser.
Scrooge with Albert Finney, my all-time favorite.
Yeah,
My favorite.
that one. You like that one?
No.
Oh, no, that's not the one.
My favorite is with Alistair Sims.
Yeah.
Or Alistair Sims.
That one, for a child to watch that would give them nightmares. Especially when Jacob Marley comes back. Oh my gosh, that was a creepy scene how they did that. And for back in the day, that was pretty good.
Snow and Heat.
Snow. Oh, I thought you said in heat. Snow Miser and Heat Miser, yes. Yep. Well, it sounded like you said Snow and Heat. Okay.
We also watch.
And Budweiser, yes, you gotta have Bud. Well, I don't like Budweiser, but okay.
We also watch the.
I don't like to drink it.
But the lemon Budweiser mixed
Junkyard
in
Miser.
lemon Budweiser or lime mixed with a 7-Up is a cheaper version of a shandy, and it's good that way.
Jack Frost, yes, that's another Rankin and Bass.
We have the Santa Claus. A lot of these movies, it's always like late at night. It's one of those movies to put on.
I like all 3 Santa Claus movies, but as they went on, it kind of got to where okay, we're just kind of wrapping up the story, and they actually ended it fine. I don't know why they had to make a series, but whatever.
Another one that we still have to watch this year is An Avonlea Christmas. I don't know if you guys remember.
Yes, we love that.
It was done in conjunction with the Canadian TV and the Disney Channel, and it was called Tales from Avonlea, I think, in the U.S. And it's the same era of Anne of Green Gables. I love that time period. They do a lot of filming in Prince Edward Island, which, cheap plug, we are going on our group cruise in September, Labor Day of 2024 on the NCL Joy. If you guys are interested, we'll put some information up on that. But we are going to go to Prince Edward Island where Anne of Green Gables was. So we're going to be going in hopefully certain spots where they filmed, although they didn't do all the filming on Prince Edward Island. So we're going to be looking forward to that. But it's from that time, and it was done, the series was pretty much over, and they did a reunion show, and I believe this was the last movie.
It was really good. We loved it.
Yeah. And then,
I would love to live in that era, but still have the medicine and stuff of today's era.
Forget that. I want to be able to go to the bathroom inside. I don't want to go outside in the porta potty.
That's what I'm saying. To have the technology and medicine now, but to live back in that era, if that makes sense. To have what we have now, but to be back then with that. Does that make sense?
No, because it would be it wouldn't be like it was back then.
I don't know. I want the wholesomeness of it, gosh darn it.
And then we always watch, and it was mentioned, we watch White Christmas. Dolly Parton's Smoky Mountain Christmas from the 80s. We did record her latest one, so we're looking forward to that. Party on the Seas are at the Italian restaurant in Carnival, and they took time. No, not. We can't do that. We got to do that after.
She messaged me.
Oh, she said no.
Okay, well then we'll just...
When? Today?
Let us wait.
Okay. Sorry. Guga and Rob, how are you guys? Are you guys also on a cruise? I know you guys have been so busy. Yeah, but is it empty?
Oh my gosh. I don't know, Derek. We'll just wait. I'm just going to leave it alone. Hi, everybody.
Greg's trying to help add stuff for the show. And
well, but if you do one
apart.
thing, then you don't do the other, and then, yeah.
We'll do that next week. We'll put that
Or
on.
off the air, who knows?
White Christmas takes on a different meaning down in Miami.
Yeah, there's no White Christmas in Miami, unfortunately.
Guga and Rob are home. Wow, well, welcome back
Awesome.
home. Yes, they've been doing a lot of traveling, so you guys definitely check out on their channel. They do a lot of. I think they were just on the celebration. I know the embassy has a new ship that's a lot of people were out there previewing. The ship, I don't know how many people are out there, but I know a few YouTubers that are out there. So expect to see new vlogs coming out on MSC's newest ship. I haven't done much information on it. I'm excited about. We're going to be going in February. We're going to be going on the Virgin, the Valiant Lady. This is the first time we've been on Virgin, and a lot of people like. Guga is on the Valiant Lady. Okay, so we're on that ship in February and looking forward to it. A lot of people like the food, so I'm interested about that. That's one of the things people rave about. So a few of us that are in here are also going to go on that cruise, so we're excited about that.
So, I also have some news, just change subject. January 23rd is a big day. A big day in history for Walt Disney World.
Oh,
They are going to be closing Splash Mountain forever in the changes that are going to be coming are Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So, if you have not been able to go there yet, and you can, I would go because once it's closed, it's closed.
yeah.
They don't know what's going on for Disneyland yet. My personal opinion, they need to leave one open. I think they should just leave Disneyland's alone. But I
Well-
understand why they're not doing it. I understand the reason behind the change. I never looked at it that way. I never connected it really with Song of the South. I don't think of Song of the South when I go on Splash Mountain. I think of just the characters, the animals. I know it's Brer Bear, Brer Fox, Brer Rabbit, but I don't associate it mentally with Song of the South when I'm on it. I don't think of it as a bad thing like people think it is.
What was allowable? It's one of my favorite Disney movies. It's definitely dated, but it's one of my favorite movies, and I just think Uncle Remus is the character of Uncle Remus is really unique. He's someone that I would just be able to sit down and hear his stories told, and I just love the character. Uncle Remus is an awesome character. But what was, and Gary just hit it on the head, what was acceptable back in the day is not considered PC anymore.
What does
they had to
PC mean again?
politically correct.
Oh, yeah.
And, back in the day, Walt Disney, as a company, they worked with the NAACP, and they wanted to make sure that it gets put out the right way. It was done in, what was the, it was after the war had ended. It was it was the period after that. It starts with a C, and I can't think of the name. Not the Constitution, but that's the period that it was written in. But a lot of people still looked at that, viewed them as being slaves, but it wasn't supposed to be that way. But even then, things changed. What was allowable back when the movie was written is different now. So
I'll have to watch it again because I still don't. I don't see it as a bad movie.
I don't either. But
maybe I'm missing something.
It could be viewed now as being insensitive to certain people.
Angela wants us to open it.
Okay.
So
we got about 7 minutes. So
let's
there is
show
something.
this. Yes, and you said is it empty? So this is from Beach Please. 2022, wishing you and yours a very merry holiday season and a new year filled with joy and togetherness. So there's Beach Please. Awesome pictures.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked Beach Please out, definitely Mike and Betsy are awesome. And their last name is Rodriguez. Hey, you can't go wrong with that. Billy, that makes total sense. He wished they could change Disneyland version, but not Disney World's, because Disneyland's version is in. Well, technically it's not. It's in Critter Country, but it's right next to Tiana's. It's right next to New Orleans Square, so they could easily make it into that. You're gonna have to.
Well, no,
this
she said don't cut.
Yeah, just go here first. And careful on this. You might have to
Well,
go
I'm
away
just
from it.
pulling.
So while Greg is opening that up, we're going to talk about our group cruise. You guys, I'm going to move them up, over. So we are, like I said, the group cruise is going to be in. It's an 8-night cruise. It goes from New York City to Quebec, Canada. It's 8 nights. And let's see if I got the ports of call here. We're going from New York. We're going to go to Boston. We're going to go to Portland, Maine. We're going to go to Halifax, Nova Scotia. Charlottetown is Prince Edward Island. Sydney, Nova Scotia. I believe it's called Saguenay. And then it's going to end in Quebec City. So definitely looking forward to that. It is going to be on the NCL Joy.
Well, I'm glad you used like the pull-away tape, Angela, so we don't have to cut.
But if you guys are interested in, please reach out to, in our links below is NoMapsNeededTravel. If you guys reach out to them, Matthew is going to be doing this for us. He's going to be the person booking the cruises. So if you guys are more interested in pricing, it just depends on where you guys, when you go. We have to eventually change some of the pricing of it as we get closer to it, so the prices aren't locked. So that's what we're going to do. So hopefully you guys will be interested in joining us.
So we got 2 cards.
Aw. Do you want to open up one and I'll open that one?
Well, let's open that one first.
Okay.
So we're opening up the white one first.
Peace on Earth. Are we okay to read this, Angela? Let us know.
We'll read it first and see what
Okay.
it says.
Oh, okay. That's safe to read.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I hope you enjoy the added warmth of the holiday season. This gift was made from my heart for you. Please accept it as a token of my gratitude for all the joy you've given me throughout this year. Wishing you all the best in the year. Merry Christmas. All my love, Angela. Thank you so much, Angela. That is
Thank you.
very
Did
nice.
you read the actual?
Yes, the
What
Angela.
does it say?
It says don't point.
No.
It says, may the peaceful beauty of the season remain throughout the year.
So now we'll open up another. We get 2 cards.
Gary says lobster rolls in every port.
Yes,
Nothing
I
else
love
matters.
lobster rolls.
And then you got poutine. Hello, Rob, cruising on the high seas. Welcome in.
Oh wow, awesome! Did you show? You didn't show the front of the card.
Oh, I didn't get it. So that is that one.
I love cardinals. I also carnivores. Scary Christmas to one and all. That's awesome. I love that. Derek and Gregory, wishing you a Christmas with creepy, crawly fun and happy haunting memories when season screaming's done. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Angela.
We should probably read this one. That's more personal, I think.
Let's see.
But thank you so much, Angela.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, we'll read that off, but thank you.
Oh,
Oh, she says we can read both of them.
okay. Dear boys, hope the holidays find you both very well. Can't believe it's been a month already since we finally got to meet in person. Seems odd to me how times fly, but sometimes, excuse me, when so much has happened. Christmas is just around the corner, and before we know it, we'll be back together in Miami. Oh, I can't wait for the hugs already, and have to tell you both again just what a blessing you both are to my life. It's amazing that when you're needing something in your life, even though you may not know it, that it shows up at just the right time. You both offer me a love that is unconditional and without terms. I love you both for that. I've said it before, you are now my family and are for life, so I don't want to make this too long, but know it Know I love you both. Hope you enjoy this gift. Merry Christmas, Angela.
And she has
Thank you
amazing
so much.
writing.
That's very nice,
Thank
and we
you.
feel the same with you. Thank you
Definitely.
so much.
We were, for those of you who might not know, we were able to spend time with Angela on the side-by-side cruises just at the end of October and November, and had an amazing time with her.
So you open up a flap and I'll open the flap. Oh, wow.
Oh, she's been doing. Oh, look at
Oh my
that!
gosh. She made us
An Afghan.
an Afghan, or, well, basically a quilt, right?
It's well, same thing, yeah, but it's an Afghan. That is
Awesome.
beautiful.
That is very, very
Yes,
nice.
welcome.
Thank you so much. That
Yes.
must have taken you hours.
Yes. Look at that.
That is very nice. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Look at
Love the colors.
Look how well that's done.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Angela. Very nice.
That took you a long time to make.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Welcome in Down Under Cruisers, all the way down from Australia.
I don't want to mess it up.
Yes. So we're already at the top of the hour, Greg. Can you believe that? We are planning on going live the next 2 weeks. With me being on vacation the rest of this week, I'm hoping to get maybe a couple of videos. If anything, finish the series of the Discovery Princess. And then I think I'm going to do the Carnival Radiance, because I think people are interested to find out what we think about Carnival, since we haven't sailed on Carnival before. So we're looking forward to that. But I hope you guys, whatever your plans are for the holidays, enjoy them. Even if by chance if you don't have family around you, you always have friends, even if it's through this situation. So best thoughts for you. Love you guys. Thank you for all your support.
Yes.
Super chats.
Thank you
Gary.
for the super chats.
Yes.
And Gary, the Christmas gift. Thank you very much. Angela, thank you very
Yes.
much as well. I know this took you a long time to do. Thank you so much. And for your nice, loving, kind words. We really appreciate that and appreciate you.
Yes. Daniel Fields is back on the Radiance for New Year's.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think Karen is doing another one on there, if I remember right. But be safe, everyone. Thanks again. I know you can do a lot of things on your Wednesday night, and the fact that you guys chose to watch us, we really appreciate that. And the love and
Thank
support.
you.
So, I'm Derek.
I'm Gregory.
If you forget our names, it's okay, because right down below you can see I'm Little Explorer.
And I'm Big Explorer.
And as Walt Disney once said,
We are just getting started.
Have a great night, everyone.
Happy holidays,
Thank you.
seasons, greetings to the jolly.